Flosstube. My name is Erica and this is Flosstube 41. Sitting on the floor, this is going to be very quick because I just shot a 15-minute video in which I cried almost the entire time. So I'm going to try to redo this now that I got all that out. My kids are in their room cleaning up, wanting to go outside and play, so I'm going to be quick. It's been 3 months. Last video was right before our trip to Disney. We had an amazing time in Disney World, so much fun. The kids had a blast. They love to see Olaf. We paid a ridiculous amount of money for character meals that my kids refuse to talk to the characters at, so we won't do that again. When we got back from Disney World, I found out that the pregnancy that I had known about since December had some severe chromosome issues and that she was a girl. About 2.5 weeks later, we found out that she also had the most fluid built up in her brain and spine that the doctors had ever seen. Multiple OBs told me that she was not viable, but that they could not terminate because of insurance reasons. So we had to go to Planned Parenthood, who was amazing and compassionate, and terminate our daughter at 15 weeks in the first week of March. I drank too much wine for 2 weeks, quarantine started, and I started to feel a little bit more like myself in April. Got back to gardening, got back to stitching, got outside every day. So that's where I've been. I apologize. I have had a lot of comments on here asking where I've been. I did announce this on YouTube, or not YouTube, Facebook. I made a post about it when I first found out in March. And so thank you to everyone who sent me encouraging messages there and checked on me. I really appreciate it. I just got my haircut yesterday for like the second time since we moved here. One of the reasons why I'm doing a video today, because typically it's in a ponytail and I do nothing with it. So I'm like, wow, my hair actually looks kind of nice. Might as well go ahead and do it. I've been wanting to do a floss tube for weeks. It's just been hard, as you can hear why. And I also just kind of wasn't ready. I didn't stitch. I found out I was pregnant in December, and I had the absolute worst morning sickness I've ever had in January and February. My HCG was quadruple what it should have been. It's one of the issues with the baby and her problems. It was awful, 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 awful. I talked about it on here some in January and February, my anxiety and panic attacks and needing to find a counselor. Now my daughter's crying. And it was because of the HCG, and my body just kind of knew that there was something not right. So the shop is still going on. I still have been making project bags. This is my newest one. This is Homestead Life. I feel like this is a deja vu because I just did this video. So I don't know if I said it in this video, but it's only been 3 minutes, so I doubt I've said much. But if you follow me on Instagram, you know I'm all about the farm life now, and you'll see why. I'm going to do some videos that I'm going to add on to the end of this one to show a little bit about what I've been up to the last few weeks and some new additions to our family. So I'm going to quickly show these two WIPS. I started in Lantern Lane, Little House Needleworks. This was the first thing I stitched on in 3 months. So I did not stitch really much at all in January, February because I was so sick and so tired. I would go to sleep as soon as the kids did. And then I picked this up, and I started this maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I'm doing it on white, and I don't know if I'm going to keep doing it on white because there is a tiny bit of snow on the pattern that obviously you would not be able to see. So I only started it on white really because it was all I had at the house, and I was like, I want to stitch and get my mind off of things. So I might just restart this. The second thing that I've been working on for the last probably a week and a half is Farm Life, also by Little House Needleworks. There was a sale for this, I think, earlier this year. Oh, that's something else. I have not watched a single floss tube since February. I feel so out of the floss tube community now, and it stinks because I was like talking to so many floss tubers all the time, and then my life happened and I didn't. So I'm excited to get back into floss tube. This is the progress I've made, yay! I love it, I absolutely love it. It's so pretty, it's so quick because it's just so many small motifs. It's gone really fast. I think I've maybe worked on this 6 days total for maybe, I don't know, 15 hours altogether. I'm not quite halfway done, but it's so much fun to stitch because I like stitching new things. Like I could do a bunch of pumpkins in one night and trees the next night and start on the words one night. And so it feels like it's always something different. And I just love everything about it. so that's all. Those are the 2 projects I've worked on. Like I said, I'm going to do some short clips that I'll put at the end of this video to show some other things that have gone on in our lives, and I'm very happy with. I'm looking at, I've got about 150 plant starts over here that's sitting in my window that I need to start hardening off soon to put outside. So as usual, I've started way more plants than I have room for, but I'm so excited for the garden this year. I've got like 5 different kinds of pumpkins I want to grow, tons of peppers, mostly snacking peppers and sweet peppers for me and the kids, a little bit of jalapeno, roasting peppers. Oh, we got a nice grill. We got a Pit Boss grill. Oh my God. We've been grilling like every single night. It's so nice. We didn't have a grill ever. Well, we had a tiny like $30 grill when we first got married 6 years ago. And then we got rid of it when we moved to Alaska. So it's been 5 years since we've had a grill. It's nice. It's very nice. I'm grilling veggies, and you can even grill tofu. I guess that's all. Thank you guys for your comments and checking on me, and I'm sorry it's taking me this long. I for weeks I have wanted to do a Flosstube. It's just hard to find the time. And like I said, I did a video right before this one. I was bawling, crying, and it's fine. I am not ashamed to feel grief over what I had to go through, and my son named her Twinkle, and for the loss of our little Twinkle. But it was a hot mess. Like I was just crying. My eyes got all red and puffy. Yeah. I needed to just redo this one. This is a much more upbeat video. And like I said, I'm not trying to dismiss what I went through, but it has been over 2 months now, and I do feel much better. It is what it is. I mean, not to sound glib and nonchalant about it, because it was awful to go through, but I can't control it. It was just a random occurrence. Somebody has to be that statistic, and I mean, I hate to say it, but I'm almost glad it's me versus somebody else who maybe it was their first pregnancy, and to not even have kids, and to really want them, and to have to go through that. You know, at least I have my 2 who are amazing and beautiful and perfect, and helped me get through all this, because I already have kids, so I'm very grateful for that. And very grateful for Planned Parenthood. And all the OBs, they were all so nice. Everyone was so nice. Okay, oh my God, my iron's still on. I'm glad I saw that, holy cow. I was doing some work. I've got 4 bags I need to get out today, and we need to go for a walk with the dog that you're going to meet shortly. Thank you guys so much for hanging in there. Thank you for checking out this video. I know it's been a while. I do hope to start doing these regularly again. I don't know if they're going to be weekly. I would like to say that they will be, but it might be every 2 weeks. It's just a matter of finding the time to do them and having the stitching to show off. I just didn't stitch for so long, and now I'm getting back into it, and I absolutely love it. Oh my gosh, I just went through my closet the other day. I have like 8 unfinished or finished pieces that I need to FFO still. It is so bad. Halloween, Christmas, like, and we're almost halfway through the year again. I'm just shocked that it's like 3 months away from Halloween decorations already. I cannot believe it. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for gardening too, so I don't want to rush through the garden season, but it's just surreal how fast this year has gone by. I hope everyone's hanging in there. I hope we're all doing okay with the quarantine. Things are slowly opening back up here in Colorado. The kids and I really miss the library and the zoo. I think I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I did go get my hair cut yesterday, so that was nice. I could get that done. It really needed it. I cut like 4 inches off, and it was so long, so I really needed it. And she was a military spouse as well that just moved here, so I'm glad I was able to help support other spouses, and especially ones who just moved here and don't really have a clientele established. She was very sweet. Hair by Tiffany, if you're in Colorado Springs. You can look her up on Instagram. I found her. I guess that's all. If you're celebrating Mother's Day this weekend, I hope you have a wonderful Mother's Day. It's over there. I got a Nintendo Switch for Mother's Day. I wanted one for a while. My husband has the full version, so this is just a Switch Lite, and I got Animal Crossing, so I've been playing that a lot. So that's taking away from my stitchy time just a little bit, but I'm okay with that because it's the cutest game in the whole world. And if I've learned really anything in the last couple of weeks, is that I want to do things that bring me joy in my life and things that make me happy. And that's going outside and gardening and being with my kids and playing Animal Crossing and whatever. and sometimes staying, you know, we watch cartoons till 9 or 9:30 today. Typically we only watch like 30 minutes when they wake up at 7:30. And I was like, no, I want to relax. We all stay in pajamas, play Animal Crossing. So now my kids are fighting. Anyways, I'm going to get going. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, stay tuned. I'm going to put on some additional clips of the new members of our family. This is Rosie. Oh, Rosie, down. Down. Good girl. Working on some commands. She was found as a stray in New Mexico. They think she's about a year old. Part golden retriever and part shepherd, which is high energy, huh? So sweet with the kids. Such a good dog. I've never had a dog before, so we're starting doggy school next week. Help train her a little bit better. She's so sweet. So pretty. Rosie, sit. Good girl. You're such a smart girl. Loves to go hiking with us and the kids. Loves to get in the water in the creek. She's so pretty. So pretty. Huh? Aren't you, Rosie? Aren't you, Rosie? Hey, girl. You want to go for a walk? You want to go walk? Say bye. So here is the other thing that we added to our family. Chickens! Oh my God, I'm obsessed with them. So this is the enclosed garden area that we've had for a while, growing sugar snap peas, pumpkins, and corn. Back along there, I'm going to put chicken wire up because we're going to eventually let them out in this area. There's some garlic in there, you can see. And the coop my husband built, is that not the cutest coop in the entire world? It's also the heaviest coop in the entire world. So I'll go in and show you the ladies. We had 7, started off with 4, and then chicken mat happened. We got 3 more. All right, we have Twyla. She's the friendly one, a Buff Orpington. Twinkle, a light Brahma, the biggest of the group, very sweet. Look at her fuzzy feet. I love them so much. Trouble. She was a new girl that we added, and she was trouble. She always fights with Twyla. Thelma. That one's Tanya Harding. And then Todd is inside there somewhere. So Todd and, oh, Tiddums is in there too. Okay, let me go see. I need to clean out the run. Aw, so there's Tiddums and Todd. They're really close. They're both Easter eggers, part of the original 4. We got these 2 when they were 3 days old. Those 2 are the new girls, Thelma and Tanya Harding. Twinkle and Twyla were the other 2 original 4 that we've had since they were 3 days old. They're so sweet. Hi. Hi. We don't sit out here as much as we should to kind of socialize with them, so they're still kind of skittish of us. They lived in my bathroom for the first 6 weeks. That was fun. And the kids and I did play with them every day. But since they've been out here, we just haven't been able to get in here very often. We hang out with them maybe just once a day and give them some mealworms. Absolutely love them. Really, really low time required to keep them. I mean, I need to clean out, I use a kitty litter scoop, clean out some of their poop. It's all sand in their run. Oh, hey ladies. And then pine shavings in their coop. The coop fits 8, so 7 is good. The run should be bigger. The run is good for 4 if you were to keep them in here full time, but we are gonna let them out and free range a little bit when they're just a little bit bigger, so. Oh, thanks for the dog. My favorite personality is Twyla, the Buff Orpington, and they were known for being friendly and good for kids. My favorite looks-wise is Twinkle, the white light Brahma. She's beautiful. So Twyla and Twinkle will lay brown eggs. All the others are going to lay colored eggs. These Easter eggers will lay either blue, green, or pink. And then I have an olive egger who will lay green, an ice cream bar who will lay blue, and then another Easter egger. So I got 3 Easters total. Can't wait. Should be a couple months still though before I start getting eggs. What are you guys doing? You say bye.